check anything, make sure it's
No,
on?
not for this.
No?
I'm done with that.
Okay. Okay, I'll call the meeting to order for the East Haddam Planning and Zoning Commission for August 13, 2024. We have attendance, please.
Gary Brownell,
Here.
James Curtin,
Here.
Richard Pettinelli absent, Justin Anderson absent, Bernard Gillis,
Here.
Ed Gubbins absent, Deborah Langen absent, Stephen Lohmeyer absent, Susan Kinsman,
Here.
and Tony Demain absent.
Susan, I'll have you fill in for Rich Pettinelli this evening. Okay, minutes of our past meeting, which was June 25th.
The only thing I had is on the attendance. I think it had absent as Rich Frednelli, and he made a motion later in the meeting. But was Stephen Lohmeyer, was he there at the last meeting? At that June 25th meeting? Maybe you remember, Susan.
Jim came in late. Steve came in late.
Oh, he came in late, but
Yeah.
then Rich did too, because Rich made a
Yeah.
motion here later in the.
Yeah.
So just might as well correct the attendance thing.
But then I did ask Tony to fill in for Rich, or maybe Rich wasn't here.
He wasn't there initially, and you told her that, but then he came in 5 minutes later or something. So, that was correct that you did that, but then he came, I knew he came in, I remember him coming in.
Okay. You might want to check the tapes on that.
Yeah, I'll just put down at whatever time.
I didn't have anything else in the rest of it.
Okay, we'll accept the minutes as amended. Any bills?
No bills,
Any acknowledgements?
no acknowledgements.
Flying through this. Okay, home occupation, PZC number 24-18-4 or dash 4 Benjamin Lane, property location, Sebastian Russo, applicant Michelle and Amanda Russo, property owners, map 013, lot 022, candle making. What do we got?
Yep, I can give you three.
Okay.
So maybe we have an application for a home occupation, listed as all in office, but I sent an email today. Did you get that email?
I did not.
Well,
I
maybe,
might have checked.
maybe you could give just a little description for the, as to what the candle making process is. Does it need ventilation? Is there any odor?
No,
Those
it's just remelting beeswax. It's all beeswax.
And this is all,
There's no oils or anything like that. Don't need ventilation. There's no soy. There's nothing petroleum based. It's solely beeswax.
and all in the basement area is the work area?
Yeah, everything is down there.
Okay. And then this is all, oh, yes, you probably want his name for the.
Yeah, I need your name for the record, sir.
Yeah, Mike. I'm on the form. He said Michelle, but it's Michael.
Michael Russo,
Yeah.
for the record, thank you.
And then this is all internet and FedEx.
Yeah, there's no customers coming to the house.
So how do you melt the wax?
There is a wax melter.
Electric?
Yep.
Okay. We don't need fire department to look at anything? Because it's electric?
It's, yeah, if he told me he was gonna have open flames and a burner and,
Well, that's why I was
You
asking.
don't wax because it's flammable and you would cause a problem. So that wouldn't work.
Yeah. And how big is this unit? Is it a?
It's less than a foot by a foot.
Wow. Okay. Guess we're not worried about that.
Smaller than my Friolator.
Yeah.
Volume-wise, probably, yeah.
So you'll have a delivery truck twice a week probably, if not more? And but no customers?
Yeah, that would just be going out through like UPS,
Okay.
maybe coming and picking stuff up, so nothing, or USPS most likely, so. Fire shipping, so.
And I did get a couple of emails about, because the notifications were sent out.
Yep.
And about covenants, so I went down and looked at the covenants, and there are no covenants that say you can't have a home occupation in there.
Where is this again?
This is Benjamin Lane,
Benjamin Lane, yeah.
South Tater Hill.
Oh, okay.
And so there isn't that, and there is a section in the covenants that carves out if you have a professionally made sign for office, you can erect that, but it has to be professionally made. So you know, can't have chickens and can't have this and can't have that, but it does not say you can't have a home occupation.
Questions from the commission?
I'm good, I mean.
So, how many developments in town have these covenants attached to them?
I don't know, ask Bob. Between
He has a
between him and Ron Bernstein, they put all these covenants on there. I just want to, you know, it makes me
that
nuts.
I have them on most of mine.
Do you?
Yeah, so that's 5 subdivisions.
The home occupation?
No, basically.
But all different ones.
All the same covenant.
Yeah, I mean, we did it at Cedar Meadow, but it was about siding and size houses
Yeah,
and
right,
all
right.
that.
Laundry, if I remember right.
Yeah, yeah.
They can't have laundry outside, some of them, or
Clotheslines?
clotheslines?
No, that isn't.
Okay, I thought that came up on one.
It did. Ron Bernstein had one with clothesline.
Okay, okay.
Yep, and then some of them are, you know, no accessory apartments, some of them no farm animals. Everyone's different. If it's a newer subdivision, I always tell the property owner, go down and check your covenants.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
thing is, people commonly break them, but if the person who developed the land doesn't want to go to court over it,
Yeah,
or does anything.
Right.
And, I mean, there are no associations involved, that's a different
Well,
situation.
there's like one at Scoville Landing, which is pretty good. Scoville Landing had a expiration date, and then if nobody did anything about it, then they rolled over.
Okay.
So what Scoville Landing did is they got together and all the property owners and they had a meeting and they changed them accordingly as to what they wanted. Which that one allowed them to do that. And one of them was they couldn't have an accessory building larger than 400 square feet. And they said, well, a garage is more than 400 square feet. So they waited that period of time
Yeah.
and then they sat together and amended it.
That's the way mine are too. After 20 years, then you can take them, if the residents or the homeowners of all the lots, they can get in and change them if they so vote.
Okay. Anyone?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve home occupation application number 24-18 for Benjamin Lane. Sebastian Russo applicant, Michael and Amanda Russo property owners, map 013, lot 022, candle making.
I'll second it.
that.
Go ahead. I'll
Sue,
go first.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Good luck.
All set?
Yeah, it's for my son, so.
Okay, lot line amendment. PZC number 24-17. Michael Shaw applicant, 2 Clark Gates. Map 065, lot 189, property location 50 North Moodus Road, map 065, lot 184, property location, keeps on going on, 50 North Moodus Road, LLC, property owner, lot line amendment. Do I have 2 here? Oh, no, yeah, I do.
Maybe you wanna,
Explain it? Yeah, my property
Thank you.
adjoins my brother's property. His driveway goes up in a straight line.
I'm sorry, could I have your name for the record,
Yeah,
please?
Michael Shaw.
Thank you.
Ben Shaw, my brother, so 50 North LLC. His driveway goes up straight, and we built the property to put a hedge going up straight. But his property line actually makes a slight angle on top, which I've been mowing for the last 10 years. And I just wanted to purchase that sliver off and square up the back of the property.
Oh, is that little triangle?
It's that little triangle, yeah.
Do you have a map, Jim?
that was the first thing I had.
Oh.
So it's that hole, I'm assuming it's that
This-
hole.
This little, it's that little triangle here.
Yeah.
He owns the other part, but this part goes with that,
That's weird how that got left off.
I guess.
And it's a half-acre zone, so the .84 complies with the zoning regulations.
Okay. Questions from the commission?
Just making sure, oh, it is that bigger triangle plus the, okay. Makes sense, right?
Yes, that whole sliver, right?
Triangle, yeah, I see the dimension over there, yeah.
What's the shaded?
That's a buffer.
That's the part of the subdivision. We required buffers between
Okay,
lots,
yep, gotcha.
since there's lots in the front.
This isn't relative to the revision, but I looked on the map on the GIS site, and it shows that there's a 30-foot grading easement on the north border of that property. What does that mean?
North. Shouldn't be a grading easement, it's the buffer easement. It should be a buffer easement.
Okay.
That's
It
the
says
grade.
grading easement.
Yeah, no, that's wrong.
GIS, okay.
Yeah.
There, it said, next one down says
Is there any such thing as a-
30-foot wide drainage easement in
Oh.
favor of lots, whatever.
Is there any such thing as a grading easement?
There are, yeah, but there's not one needed here.
Yeah. Okay, no, I don't.
I'm good on that.
And who owns the property that's being acquired?
He owns the
Brother.
property, Michael
his
does.
brother.
He's buying it from his brother,
Okay, right.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
I
why
don't
you
have
get to go to the meeting.
Good.
You wanna make a motion?
Okay, I make a motion that we approve application 24-17, Michael Shaw applicant, 2 Clark Gates Road, map 65, lot 189, and 5 North Moodus Road, map 65, lot 184, property location 50 North Moodus LLC, property owner for a lot line amendment.
Right, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? There you go. Yep. What do we got? What do we got?
We have a request from the Economic Development Commission.
No way.
Your letter?
Thank you.
Your letter. Yeah. About dynamic signs?
Oh.
Forgot you wrote that? It's been a month.
Oh, okay.
It's not spelled out. I don't have my regs with me.
I don't
So
either.
so right now, dynamic signs, the ones that either flash or rotate or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That type of sign is not permitted in those 2 zones that are requested.
Correct,
We allow a sign, neon sign.
correct.
That's lit, but it's not dynamic, except that now when you go to Restaurant Depot, that's all they sell.
Right. Can we postpone this until the full commission's here?
And I'll just send it to everybody.
I
with
would
their-
rather have the full commission.
I'd rather have this go to public hearing.
Oh, it would have to.
Yeah,
Okay.
this
It would
does.
have to.
But,
Not
yeah,
a problem.
let's have this discussion when we have more people here, please. This changes a lot of
Dynamic
things.
sign.
Yeah, yep.
The other thing is neon now is not what they're using all LEDs, so we gotta really
LED.
probably modify that too.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we did these regulations when Harvey was still chairman. So, that was a while ago. And Phil Barlow was on, because it was Phil Barlow, myself, and Harvey Thomas. Okay, what else you have, Jim?
You know, one other. The Goodspeed Opera House is, send them together. It is resurfacing their parking lot. And they're not looking for a great expansion, but they're gonna do some stormwater control. They're going to do lighting. They're gonna do the appropriate number of handicap parts that they're supposed to have. I am sending them to wetlands, cause there's gonna, they're gonna dig it all up and excavate it and put some drainage in it.
That's that little section off on the side there with the green, toward the green area there? This area here, is this what they're gonna?
No, that's gonna be overflow parking on the grass, but if you look along the Connecticut River, they've got a trench in there, and they've got full details, which they're gonna send me a PDF.
But they're expanding their pavement where?
They're not really expanding it. If you take a look at the two diagrams, one's existing, and then the other one's a site plan. One says EX in the corner, and that's the existing area. They're putting in islands, to make it so that, people can't run the full thing. They're gonna make the guy that plows it crazy, but they're doing.
Oh, it is.
But they need to put something up to protect the lighting. And they're gonna send me the photometrics for the lighting also. They're working on that
They
right
are
now.
expanding to.
Just for the overflow on the grass.
On the
Yep,
right there.
yep.
Yeah.
So the
What's it gonna be
question
then?
comes out,
Impervious,
yeah, that would
grading
be,
underneath?
that would be.
Yeah, okay.
But the question is, do you want this to come to you as a site plan review, or do you want this to Wetlands Commission to deal with it?
Site plan. I think wetlands should they should look at it, but then
Yep.
we'll have the final say.
Okay. And then the other thing that's coming up, but they're gonna go to historic first, is the front of the Goodspeed Opera House. They're gonna make it handicap accessible.
You're gonna do what?
The front of the Goodspeed Opera House,
The whole front. Or they're gonna put off to the side.
it's gonna go off to the side, but they're going to, they're gonna take the level at that last step before you walk in.
Yeah,
They're gonna bring that up so you can walk in at the same level of it, so people don't trip through the
When
doorway.
you make adjustments like that, do they have to follow through and fix everything that's not handicap accessible in the whole place?
No,
No?
I mean, they've got elevators,
yeah.
so
Oh, they
they've
have
got,
elevators.
yeah,
Okay.
they have that. But they wanna be able to get in through the front door properly, so they're gonna swing around the side. So that's going in an informal to the historic district next week, and then the following month will be the actual public hearing. So I'll just tell them to, bring it all and
Yeah.
an application.
I don't see any planting in this parking lot.
There actually is, I just didn't, they're gonna send me a PDF, and I was gonna send everybody that to see.
They are gonna plant?
They are doing planting, although I do wanna sit down to them about native species.
Yeah.
There were some that you just don't,
But
Fit
where,
that.
where are we talking about plantings going?
they've got these little islands going in along
Oh.
the shoreline.
Just make sure you don't block the view of whoever's on the other side, cause you'll be hearing about it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh.
anything goes on in the parking lot. That's what the people who live on along this street, that's
Yep.
their whole thing.
Yeah, well, no, it was all shrubs. I
It's
mean,
low growth.
Oh, I see, you mean the housing.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
There's only a couple.
Yeah, there's 3 of them there or something. But I'm saying that's been an issue in the past for anything we
Okay.
wanted to do there.
Yeah.
Anything else, Jim?
that's all I have.
Anyone else have something they wanna bring up?
Just curious of the status of Susan's Hair Salon there on Town Street.
Next to Sanibel.
Is that a house now?
I think he converted to year-round house, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can it come back to commercial or?
it's in the commercial zone, yeah. I know there were a few buyers that were interested in doing both, living in half of it and opening up office or something. I went to several buyers on that, but it never panned out, and I think
Yeah.
it's been purchased for single-family home use, cause I've had no business application requests.
Yeah.
I know when it was Lamp Shack, that, they had the office and they lived in it at the same time. That might have been, no, you would have been in town then. The
When
lamp
it was
shed?
what?
It was the lamp shade?
Shack, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had the business and they lived there, so, yeah,
No, I mean, Susan ran it and then she sold it.
correct.
And I thought this lady that works for the environmental company in Moodus was using it as an office, and then it seems like it just turned into a residential.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
She does own the engineering firm up in, that's the owner.
She owns
She
it?
owns the property.
Oh.
She just wanted to use it for residential for now.
Oh, okay.
So it's all residential.
Yeah.
Anything, Susan? No. Bob, anything?
No, I don't have anything, thank you.
I'm done.
Anyone care for a motion?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, have a good evening.
Well, that's like a